All right, guys, so we are back for another 1v1. I'm going to be trying to commentate my games. I find this pretty helpful to go back and watch them later on, and honestly kind of fun to do for this little channel that I'm putting together. So we are going China versus a French player here. So I'm going to try and play China. It's not my top civ, but I think that they're really cool. I like their play style. I like the tech heavy and siege heavy. So I'm gonna go for this and see if I can hold off the French here. So let's go ahead and give this a go. All right. Gonna find the gold. Put that there. Get the scout going. Phil's on the way. And let's see. So French player probably going to go for Cav early on, just like every other French player, which I don't blame him. That's exactly what I'd be doing. I am going to need some early gold, and if I'm thinking about it, I'm going to actually skip out on wheelbarrow and go for this early Song Dynasty. I feel like I've seen a lot of the pro players doing that, so that's kind of my my thought for now. So I'm going to go ahead and put this house down and then get that going. There we go. So we're going to try and just grab some sheep. And the goal here, I think, is going to be early on, just hold off the pressure. Don't let them get kills with the cav. And then hopefully move towards age 3, get some siege out, and maybe just slow push his base. I like palace guards. I think that they're a really cool unit. And so maybe a little palace guard spear action, maybe some of those Chokonu kind of units. I forget all the names of them for China, but they seem very cool. Not the best gold spawn, if I'm honest. This looks a little bit exposed in case he were to come with cav at a point, so I will try and be a little bit alert with that. Might need to tower that up. Just expecting that early pressure from the knights. So keep Vills in production. Grab some sheep here. And okay, so here he is. Same situation. He's got gold on the front lines, which I don't know. Maybe if we somehow get up on the offense, we can try and harass that a little bit. But I think I am gonna go for a very semi-fast fortress. I'm an AoE4 player. I'm gonna go for a fast castle. Go H3 as soon as I can, and try and start getting some of those better units out that China has. So just grab some sheep around here. All right, get you going there. All right, so we're getting close to being able to age, which is good. And as soon as we age, I'm going to start trying to go for some early techs. Nice, there's another sheep. And a sacred site here, probably here as well. All right, and actually what we're going to do is we are going to barbecue of the sun right there, which I actually think will be a good play. So get enough gold here just to get this. There we go. And then we'll start grabbing some more wood. So the Song Dynasty, what we're going to need is this second Imperial Academy once we get to age 2, which is another 400 food, 200 gold. So for that to happen, we're going to need to stockpile those resources a little bit. So I am actually going to kind of go heavy on the food. What that's going to do is it's going to give us 35% faster produced villagers, which is going to hopefully allow us to get ahead on eco, which is super key against a French player because their eco is strong as is. So task these guys to get onto that gold right away. And there we go. So we are up real fast age up. I mean 335. I feel like that's a pretty fast age up. So we are up now, and I feel like I should probably go for I'm going to try and go Song Dynasty and then start getting like wheelbarrow. I'm not exactly sure if that's the right play or if you should go for wheelbarrow first, but I don't know. I'm not claiming to be the best at this game either. So keep Vills in production, get sheep going here. And there he is, School of Cavalry, as one might suspect. And look at how many Vills he's got. He's got 11 Vills trying to get that up. So he's thinking maybe I'm rushing him. I don't know. Okay, so next up, we got the Barbican, which is nice. That should hopefully keep him, I guess I don't really need to make towers because I got the Barbican, which is a great landmark there just for defense. And so that is ideal. So another thing to think about here is that, you know, we could just get a little crafty with it and just kind of wall this back segment just so he can't run cav around me, which would be kind of nice. And again, almost up to that second Song Dynasty here. Under 5 minutes, I'm going to start building it, hopefully. I don't know, we're going to be close, but there it is. We can get the next one up and get that started there now. So that is ideal. We'll get that, and hopefully we can get that up before we get start getting harassed with cav. But I'm feeling good so far. I feel like this was a pretty tight build order, and I guess I kind of do want to get that. I want to get my wheelbarrow out and try and get to age 3 as soon as I can. May have missed some sheep back there, unless he went and got them. But actually what I'm going to do is try and just take a quick look, see what he's up to there. And yeah, so there, now we have the faster vills, which is great. We can use this. I'm going to just task the new vills to get to gold. And there's that, just a little... And there's the first knight, so we are confirmed. He is going to be trying to do some knight pressure, so we'll just keep tabs. Can I hide in this forest? I can, so I'm just going to sit right here, keep an eye out there, and see what we can do on that front. Get that a little barricaded just to protect this. Get the wheelbarrow upgrade en route, and again, try and get to age 3 ASAP. And this is going to hopefully... Okay, so he's actually putting an outpost. Maybe he's expecting some pressure from China. Truthfully, I'm not incredibly familiar with how a lot of other China players play. I've been watching a little bit. People seem to go kind of for that age 3 pressure as well. But I did see somebody earlier on a high up rank actually going for like early pressure fighting kind of things. But we will have to see. So again, Vill's coming out real fast now, which is ideal. So that is good news. We're going to keep the scout here just so we can see. Okay, so he's got looks like 3 knights now. 3 knights hanging out. So we got to be aware of that. But I'm okay with that because that means that hopefully he is going to be behind on age 3. So we got to get 600 gold. We got to get 1,200 food to go to age 3. We've got the wheelbarrow upgrade coming in, so that should help with that. And I feel like we are more. And there comes the knights. We got some information. Let's not get killed. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to let that guy run away, give us some more peaceful times in the valley, hopefully. And if he just chases that away, I would honestly just let him do it. Oh, looks like he turned back. He didn't take the bait. I just wanted to keep him away from my vills as long as possible, but it does seem as if he is headed over. And there is the night push, so we can kind of see that. I'm actually going to sit here again and just keep tabs to see if he reinforces this. Make sure I don't get any vills lost here. And again, goal is just to get up to that age 3 as soon as possible. We do have the gold, so technically we could just kind of keep tabs on this. Make sure he doesn't get any... And we are just going to keep that going. Get the guys on food. There we go. Beautiful. And I feel like that's just going to deny his early pressure pretty good. I mean, I feel like we're pretty seamless right now. Fingers crossed. And yeah, so I guess honestly we could just go for this while we're getting up. We are still fairly close. We just need 100 more gold and 300 more food or so. So we'll just keep scouting around. Make sure we keep tabs on where his knights are. And yeah, so we are almost there. Just a little bit more needed on the gold front. And then we will be starting to head up to age 3, which is a pretty good timing. Up at 9 minutes or so. Get me out of there. Run that guy away. And we can try and age up quickly with this tower. So this is what we really were after. So we've got everything to age. We're going to drop the clock tower right there. And, oh, get that guy out of there. We lost the scout. A little sloppy on my part. So It's okay. We'll survive. So we'll go here. Just get that out. Bam, bam. Keep the Vil production going. I feel like I might have gone flat on Vils for just a minute there, so definitely not ideal. But I do feel like with this Barbican and the town center, we are in a good spot. So I am actually just going to go ahead and get more wood production, and I'm going to try and drop a Rax as soon as I can to start getting those precious palace guards out. So we will keep tabs on that. Again, goal is to try and get a tech advantage on my opponent and then push his base with some siege. That's at least the plan on paper. So there is some knights. We're just going to get out of there. See you later, big guy. Thanks for playing. And yeah, I feel like that's okay. We didn't have to do much there. We will go ahead and start. Get there. And I don't think we lost a Vil. I didn't see. But yeah, we are just going to go ahead and get some upgrades here as well, just to secure that economy that we're going to need in order to fund this kind of fight. So get back on wood here, get some more Vils out, and we can actually start getting our palace guards up, which is kind of what we're after here. We are going to need more food in a second, which is a little bit of an issue considering we have to go out here to do so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just send one Vil. I don't know if that guy might get sniped out of the way, but if I can just get this secured, that would be really nice. So we are going to do that. And what I am also going to do is just get this started here. Get some upgraded units. And I would imagine he's probably going to try and age himself right now. So trying to stay ahead of my opponent. We got a lot of wood coming in. Let's just go ahead and move over here to this little section over there. We'll start getting the upgrades. Just getting those in queue. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, I feel like it's probably better to wait until you have a force to get them. But just because of the time it takes to research everything in the blacksmith, I am going to just go ahead and start that. Especially considering we have the tier 2 upgrades to get as well. We're going to need to start getting that going as soon as possible. So we'll get the upgrades for food though, because we are going to need more palace guards here to defend. Just get this guy on 5 and get this thing. I like to put it on 7 personally, so we'll put 5 and 7 there. And there we go. Alright, food production is secure for the time being, which is good. What upgrades do I need? Bam, got that, bam. Alright, we're looking okay, I feel like. We're gonna need a house, drop that guy, bam bam, bam bam, and looking good. I feel like we're doing okay. We do need a bit more gold here, gold production, and we need the upgrade for gold as well, so definitely going to need to get that going there as well. Get this guy on gold. How's our gold mine doing? Getting a little bit low, but not terribly bad. Just keep this going. And let's get that gold upgrade. There we go. Oh, little raid here. Not good. So he actually chose to not age up and instead go for some night pressure, which, I don't know, I feel like honestly may not be the call because I don't know, I'm gonna kind of, I mean, theoretically if I get these age 3 upgrades, pull away from my opponent economically speaking, unless he went to town center, which is a distinct possibility. And start getting that, get the food upgrades going. So in this situation also, I could go for this next one, the Imperial Palace, and honestly, I should be doing a little bit of this guy here. Get this going. Nice little mass of these guys so far, and little action there. Get the next upgrades. I really ideally need some beefy units here, especially since he's going to have knights and maybe even want to mix in some spears. So what I will do is I will get a second here, get that refurbished, and go here. Upgrades. And I'm going to do a little trick here just as a backup, just in case he got crafty. Just a little gate action. Speaking of gate action, that should help us get over there quicker. Alright. Food's looking a little low here, but this could be a good time. There's the knight. And there's the gatehouse. We shouldn't even have to worry about that because we are still protected here. We do have indeed another or a little bit of clock towers coming out, so that should be good as well. And our opponent is still H2, which is good for us, I suppose. And we could probably just try and secure some more food on the outer limits there. So we do want to get this, which is decarbonization, which is another +1 melee. And I think might honestly be a good idea to mix some ranged infantry. Where's that at? Another raid. A little slow on my part. So he's probably baiting. I'm trying to bait with the unit here. Okay, so he is Castle Age. He probably wants to avoid a fight, to be completely honest. And we are actually going to try and get a little bit of a spike here in units. So we have got a lot of gold floating. So actually what we're going to do, let's do this. And we're going to start pushing. I think now is the time. If ever there was a time, I think it is now. So keep this guy moving. Bam, bam. More of those guys. And let's not... he probably saw that, to be honest. But let's pretend he didn't. Pretend he didn't see that. And we'll get in here with some more siege, hopefully. We need a little bit more wood. Honestly, maybe the right call is to drop a market. And just get some of that going on. So we are actually going to try and snipe out some bills. Okay, this is okay. I feel like this is a win for us here. We'll keep sniping the... Dang, that actually went down a lot faster than I thought it would. It's okay though. I mean, these units are I should win this fight pretty aggressively, I would think. I don't know where his knights are. Honestly, that would be key. Just get that going. Chase these guys down. The palace guards are fast, which is an awesome little perk. And I mean, I think I traded that well. So he just got veteran. Okay. So still trading well. Good stuff. I'm gonna need this I don't know where the knights are. Ah, there are the knights. Okay. Okay, so I feel like still a decent fight for me. Try and just bait with the guys. Let me get the win over here, and we'll just keep attacking this. So he does not have Royal Knights upgraded yet, which is good for me. And we are floating a lot of this material, so let's get that going. And we're actually also going to start upgrading more. Get that going. There's the Knights. He's trying to heal that knight, which is fine. We'll let him do it. In the meantime, we'll hopefully go do some damage to his slower... Oh, okay, I don't like that. He's got mangonels. So in fact, what we're going to do, we're going to cancel this one. We're going to go... not another one. We want this. And, yeah, we're going to go for more upgrades here. Kill the annoying wolf. There we go. And, yeah, so I guess the goal now, he's got a lot of, we are floating a little extra resources there. We'll go here. Get that going. Bam, 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 bam. Definitely going to want more, wood coming in. I feel like we're okay on food. We are low. Honestly, we could... Did I not... Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, so still got knights. Knights and his composition seems to be archers and knights and then the mangonel. So I'm going to mix that springled with the goal being, honestly, springled is a good reaction to his knights, I think. So we are just going to head back here, get some farm economy going, because it seems to be the play right now. Let's make sure we get... I could have used that a long time ago. Whoops. So we'll just keep this going. We need another springled. Bam. Gonna need to get that farm economy going, because gold or food is... Well, you know what? I actually will do this. Okay, so a couple archers ready. Dang, look at all the wolves over here. Okay. Deal with that. Okay, so he's got a mangonel. So to deal with the mangonel, we have a couple springleds. I honestly feel like he's still probably behind in upgrades, and I just hit all mine. So I am going to actually try and push this again. And hopefully we don't just get absolutely wrecked. Alright, so... Alright, we'll take that. That's okay. Go here. So the goal here, again, is to snipe the mangonel. That's honestly goal number 1. Alright, now we push with the units. Thought that Mangonel was dead, not gonna lie. Whoops. And I feel like this is going well. Make sure I'm not getting smothered in my base right now. Alright, now I feel like we just push here. Make sure we're getting clock towers behind this. Oh, there's the knights. Okay. Didn't know the knights could get in there, to be honest with you. Oh. Springled action. Make sure these don't get left too unprotected. We will get the kills on the... Oh. I didn't even realize this guy was added to the group. That's a little micro mishap on my hand. Let's make sure we're still making warriors in the back of this. And that's a little micro mishap. We'll take this into account. There we go. So let's get this going. Make sure we're getting more of these units. Yes. Oh, he's go. I don't know. Oh, okay. So he's going to age up, and I'm gonna at least punish my opponent, or try to. Vil-wise, hopefully this will just hurt the economy of my opponent. And there is the canceled age up. So that should hurt my opponent pretty bad, I would imagine. We can kill the siege workshop, which I feel is probably the right call. We are floating a lot of wood, so let's actually just get this going here. Perfect time to get farms going. Hopefully get out of the range of this. All right, there we go. Let's just get our units a little centralized here, just so if we need to get a surprise cav defense, we can do so. And again, this is just kind of the death ball of China, that late castle age that seems to be really effective. I don't know, I'm not even really a China player, and it feels very strong. And honestly, I don't feel like I even played this that perfectly. Almost feels like I didn't have to, though. So we're in a good spot. There it is, another landmark destroyed. And I guess we just go for the town center here if my opponent is... Keep on the flow there. Oh, and we've got some Springalds here in the background. All right. Oh, and there's the second base by the opponent. I feel like, though, we can just kind of go for the landmark destruction. I respect the good fight from my opponent. I just think that it's a little bit like I said, I think this is my... I've just got to destroy this and then this. just going to stay out of the range of the Springolds, I feel like. There it is. And that is game, my friends. Thank you for watching. I feel like this was a pretty good fight. I mean, my opponent didn't really feel like he ever had the... I never really felt like I was in the back foot on that game. Some of my other games I've been just getting smoked, so nice to have a win for a change. But definitely love the style of China. That Castle Age push is just so strong. I love it. And let's take a look here, because again, I feel like, yeah, look at this. So for the most part, my opponent was ahead of me in score for a good bit. I am interested to see, resource count. We can go look at some of the, total unit count. He was up for a long time. It just was a couple of those fights that really seemed to have swung it the other way. So score, definitely, I had the lead there on military and in economy, which is kind of strange because you would think if he had score for most of the game. I guess towards the end it shifted, but again, very, very negative for my opponent, unfortunately, but which I'm actually surprised. But I honestly think that it just came down to a couple of fights that my opponent just probably shouldn't have taken or should have held off. Like earlier on when I pushed him when I was Castle Age and he was headed Castle Age, or he had just gotten there, he hadn't yet gotten the upgrades. I feel like that might have been his downfall there, because if he had pulled back and just upgraded his units first and tried to avoid a fight, I feel like that would have been the call. But looked pretty good there on that. Technology, I actually don't know how this chart works, to be honest. I don't know what the technology score represents, to be honest. I assume something to do with the tech, but society score, not sure how that works either. But yeah, honestly, pretty fun game. Congrats to my opponent for playing valiantly, and I guess for me, first win in a little while, so I'll take it. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.